He said boom.
About.
Crush these dailies so fast. It's not even funny. And I'll scarf these down at some point.
Now traveling to
Make some room on my dash so I can actually play the game.
I figured everything would be fine playing with Wi-Fi, because I don't feel like reloading up my brawl later. But the first person I saw was just shuffling along the ground. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Maybe it's just tech.
That's actually true.
Okay, let's see. Is there any specific character things I can do to meet these challenges faster? Win a game in stadium. Or sorry, complete a game. 100 limbs, 15 from within 15 meters, triple kill, win the game. From within. So close range kills and triple kills.
I need to contest a lot. And win. And say hello to a teammate, and then I can get it. It's a good thing I got healing and healing.
I almost think Reaper, but am I even gonna have a good time on Reaper in the slightest? Definitely not.
Yeah. What are the odds Roadhog's heal counts as weapon healing?
What do you mean?
It is an
weapon
ult
healing?
fire, right?
Like, specifically from the gun? Technically it's not an alt fire. It's just the ability is set to that.
one. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
The shadows coalesce.
Hi.
Gotta farm some more, you know? Dropping in from the sky ahead of everyone else.
Oh.
Enemy contact.
I'm never leaving this objective. My contest time is gonna go crazy. Where's their tank? Is that the guy who left?
Escorting the robot.
Pushing up with a robot.
Just stay point.
That's the plan. 250 seconds is a lot.
You look bad, Jack.
I'm just distracting him, dude. Keep going.
That's the plan.
Be great if the supports were healing me more. Okay, well, distraction over.
Flanking.
SD.
A dark step.
Helden sterben nicht. They're coming. Let's go.
These people don't like giving me charge.
Nanoboost administered.
Worst ultimate of my life.
Death stops for no one.
Did I really not even get my ult?
GGSAN.
Or a perk?
GGS.
Man,
It's okay,
I love
dude.
pushing payload the entire game.
GGS.
No, dude, just a crazy tank.
WTF was that?
Mm-hmm. Think I know what I've been doing wrong.
LMAO. Yeah, it.
I don't think I got my
So
triple
it is
kill.
in fact... Okay, so capture contest time. 20 seconds. That does not in fact add up.
Well, you weren't capturing anything.
I guess technically I'm not capturing, but I am.
And you weren't contesting because nobody gave
Capturing
over the
space.
point.
They did for a whole 24 seconds of that match. Get him. Why'd that hit me? Oh, it missed me and then snap. Hate this game.
That's funny stuff.
Oh, I can get healing.
It's true.
And I said hello to a teammate. You accidentally.
I don't think it was accidentally. It was probably when I jumped off the high ground and then said hi.
Yeah. But I was trying to say hi to our lawyer said hi, and then you jumped in front of me.
I had to be a liar. Couldn't happen. You're a liar.
Well, I was trying to say hello. I didn't want to turn around. But then it said hello to you. It's like when I try and thank a support and then it thanks the person in front of me.
I was surprised to learn you're unwanted man.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we both let the world down.
Healing 10,000 with weapons.
Still bringing the world to justice.
Life here is a weapon.
If that's what you need to tell yourself, Commander.
Probably.
I also have to heal without dying. I'm thinking Juno. They're
Yeah.
not gonna play hit scan, trust.
I feel like Ana's honestly not the worst option either.
Yeah, but I have to like hit my shots.
You're gonna take your shots on Juno.
That's debatable.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
What'd I lock onto?
Enemy turret sighted.
Okay. I don't know what killed them so fast.
It was a power move.
Protecting you.
I'm gonna stay low ground, I think.
You just press up so I can get my weapon healing.
I'll let Ana hit me.
Okay, I didn't expect to die there, but you know.
They just res the Is the Mercy still alive?
Yeah, she just ran past you.
Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemies re-engaging.
Hunting them down. With it.
Okay, thanks for the healing, Mercy. Let's just pocket our Juno. Yay! And let's let our Juno miss every shot.
I did not miss any shots.
No, it's fine. We just have less healing.
Particle cannon online.
And we gotta lose because of it. You know, maybe if people tried keeping their tank alive, you know, instead of just healing each other. Wow.
Graviton surge is ready. Огонь по готовности.
Okay. To be fair, that's my bad. Am I not even getting rezzed?
Fighting changes in your
Oh my god, our Mercy's good at least.
Okay.
I like how I have to
WP.
die there because our DPS can't break a bubble
LMAO.
or kill anyone, and our supports have to just heal each other because they're standing on the front line dying.
I see them. Doesn't even hurt.
We're gonna have to jump eventually. I would just stay point.
Over here.
I'm going off stage. Okay.
Easy.
D9
I'm
to
also
kill me,
glad
big
throughout all of
shock.
that we were pocketing the soldier on high ground who wasn't hitting the shots. Maybe he had to do some shots.
Sure. Team. Match. Fair.
Oh, I can also confirm with great certainty my Ana does not have a hitbox. Scope shots on a stationary Freya directly on the chest. 3 miss.
I'm guessing you didn't get your challenges done then.
No. But all I
Just
need is one
ask
more
for
game.
missing.
That's actually a fair point.
A better galaxy is possible today.
I think the only real bad move I made was what's it? Being in the bubble.
It's fair.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Why are you here? How'd all those miss? You really did that much damage that time? I figured I was low.
Nope.
But known.
A new fight. Can Jared keep the goat alive?
No.
I really hope they instantly counter swap Winston too.
I wish violence never solved anything. It would make peace so much easier.
Because Winston bubble stops me from doing anything. And can protect and grab. And he builds up less charge by attacking. And can run away
Well,
from
can
me.
I show you my ash skin? I give back.
Mm-hmm.
Go, my friend.
Ugly.
True.
H. Sad face.
When did they hit all those stickies? They weren't even on my screen.
That was close. Thank you.
If you're curious, they didn't. They all connected though.
I expect much from you.
They kind of do a lot of damage.
I'm even stronger.
Enjoying the view?
Oh, they're swapping
So is the
tank.
enemy team ever gonna like fight back?
Think of Winston?
I probably would have guessed Reiner Winston.
Queen. Yeah, you stay on them. I'm gonna stay payload for now.
Step Rider.
I like this plan.
Now see what I can do. How y'all doing?
Burning with firelight.
Helden sterben nicht.
Standpoint. Or you can stay with gas.
The payload advances.
And now I pocket Bob. No one saw it coming.
I will lead us to victory.
That Echo's not happy with me.
Probably should have went Guardian Angel range, honestly.
Pushing the payload.
Hello. Smoke them out of there.
A pleasure.
Bring me energy. I feel the burn. Fire in place. Time for the reckoning. Now see what I can do.
Okay, I'm guessing I die here.
Of course, they can hit me from there.
I'm glad we had a Mercy there. I'm glad we had a Life Grip there. I'm glad our DPS were there.
Give them hell.
Barrels are smoking.
Nu Vangadar.
Where? And why was I completely trapped?
Payload is moving with me.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Cassie.
Come on, Jared! Why didn't you have your beam
He
on
was
me?
healing you.
Some of it, yeah. To be fair, I don't know why I can't just, maybe just swap Ana. I think we could use it.
There. But first I only need this push, easy.
Огонь по готовности.
I canceled my own res.
What here?
Kinda seems like the rest of our team does not want to push.
Yeah.
Team. You life weaver a life group maybe?
Going for a new personal best.
Or swap Anna.
I'd like to see him try.
Well, our team's dead.
Now I die a horrible, tragic death.
Match. Team where you live. I grab all of them.
A danger foreseen is half avoided.
Why are we just going the lower path when we...
They're anted.
Please heal me, anyone!
He's not gonna.
Why can I not get any health? I'm literally begging for my life. We're gonna wind up losing because our healers suck.
Nah.
Yeah.
They throw off my aim assist by whatever.
Some health would be literally phenomenal.
I have Nano.
Yeah, but you're gonna wind up getting jumped. Bro!
Team play with me in point.
I don't know what angles we're trying to push. I don't get it.
Dog.
My armaments are ready.
So are we just holding on to Nano?
Huh?
Or are we just holding on to Nano?
I have Nano. I guess my sound's too quiet because I can not fully understand whatever. So ulted.
Bro!
GG.
Cool.
Wishing you all the best.
Wow. I just really love when our team gives up.
Team gave up it. Why? UULT when we are all die. And you ask where it leads. I wish you all but Surya the best. I hope our pillow is warm.
Are they talking about
I really
your
wish I
ulti
could-
overtime?
JD.
Yeah, I think so.
And you stab Bortel. Dude, you are blind Zeri.
True. Did you actually know, Jared, that I'm supposed to bubble everyone on my team when the same two flankers are flanking our two hit scan? Can you believe it, Jared? Can you believe it
Yeah.
that that's on me? It's weird how you were able to get the point and survive long enough. right? It's weird. It's almost like our team
That's kinda
stood
weird.
still and died to their Freya Echo every single time. Even when I killed
I don't
the-
get why we played what, Ash? Someone else. I know we played Cassidy for a little
But
while.
don't worry, we get less healing and damage, and of course I'm the one carrying. But no
I mean,
surprise,
yeah.
because nobody will help me. I just don't
Ow.
know why though. Like seriously, how am I to blame there at all? It's probably just because I was like telling them to do their job and they were getting mad at themselves.
Who even said it? Because I know our Ash was not pushed up even a little bit.
Well, our Sombra, at least towards the end, went 15 and 12 with like 8,000 damage, which is cool.
Okay, it looks like it was Kiri for the most part.
Yeah, that's because I was telling them to swap because they didn't life grip me a single time on Lifeweaver. So I just wondered why they were playing Lifeweaver. And so I said life
You
grip
know.
or swap Ana, and then they didn't. And then they swapped Kiri at the end, I think. But I mean, it is what it is. You can't expect your actual idiot teammates to literally try and adapt or get better. It's my bad for trying to help them. And I keep telling them, hey, push point with me. What do? Never push point with me. They want to sit back and then die. I don't know.
Yeah.
I seriously don't know why they didn't just move up with me. I literally wait and then start to move forward and then they just stop.
We just formed a line for the Echo to just run us down.
Yeah, it's like I hear the Echo going above. But it's like if we played together, we could actually do something. But they aren't. They don't.
This soldier really wants me to have charge.
Murlog's low. Yeah, well, he's like half.
I don't know where this soldier went.
Dead.
I also definitely just got hooked in bubble.
Yeah, I saw.
Or dog should be able to die.
That's what you'd think. The Hanzo's on point. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he has a million resource, I
Zen's
guess.
super low. Someone flank.
Outflank, on point.
Yep. They get a kill because our supports weren't looking at our team. He's gonna hook me.
Fire at will.
Cool.
Yeah. Our supports gave up on me.
Bring them back.
Death ain't on my doorstep yet.
Willpower burns within me.
Locking satellite vector.
Join me on the objective.
Why are those snapping?
Valkyrie's charging.
Okay. I don't know why the Mercy's not staying on me, by the way. Seeing as, you know,
Yeah.
I'm the only one, like, dealing with the Roadhog. And believe it or not, you actually don't need the pocket.
That is kind of crazy.
Much of our Hondo's just peeking stupid angles. Bro, come on! Let's see.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, Mercy ditched me. What happened to you, Jared? Did you just back off completely?
Well, I ran out of my bubbles, so I decided I wanted to group along the sideway.
The enemies are taking. Valkyrie's almost ready.
Thanks, Doc.
I see an enemy.
Enemy spotted.
Sometimes I get Mercy can't fly.
Into the iris.
Best round. One.
My take.
Man, that's some really good healing our team has. Less than
That's
every weapon.
true.
Mm-hmm.
0.
Good thing the Mercy's deciding to pocket you instead of me. You know, probably because our Moira isn't doing anything, damage or healing. So,
Appreciate a man
Huge
with
crash.
Yeah.
taste in armaments. Have you ever
no,
It
is it time to
was.
swap because I can't play Cassie because they just play Hanzo and Zen are just looking at me and not you at all?
close rivals either?
I kind of want to deal with the Roadhog though, but
Good May.
I don't think that's gonna help, honestly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel like Kaz honestly isn't a bad option. I just don't know, like I'm not allowed to go the sideways because we only have a Mercy. And Mercy needs the main heal tank.
Yeah. Fair.
Sorry, damage was Moira. Soldier's low on point. He's actually won. Roadhog's also low. And now he's full health. Soldier's low. Okay, sorry. We don't have a second DPS, and apparently you can only look at tank.
I've looked at other people.
Okay,
just
now you're
at,
gonna
like,
hands up.
basic rules.
Come here.
Nope.
My ultimate is charging.
I think you should swap. I don't think you're doing anything on Zarya. You can't contest their hog. Why are we just healing this slow?
That'll get it done.
Okay, he's just literally in our spawn. Ben's charging over here, watch out.
Heroes never die.
Roadhog's one.
Keep a lookout.
Pass into the iris.
Soldiers coming somewhere?
I don't have my ult. I pressed it for what it's worth.
I'm guessing I'm just gonna get dunked on here.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, they're going the long way, I guess.
Playing that close on Hanzo seems a little risky. I'm not gonna lie.
He has a mercy bug, it's fine. Hanzo's up here, behind you.
Watch here.
He's shooting. Yeah, now I die. Bro, I cannot get a heal! I also find it crazy that I was able to get that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Soldier was able just to literally walk forward against everyone and kill me because I can't get any health and I have to reload after trying to solo out the Roadhog, but we couldn't kill.
Ultimate is charging. My ultimate is almost
Cool for Hanzo was ever alive to do damage. We really lost point there.
I need a doctor. Thank you kindly. Wouldn't call that
What do you know? Dream gets picked. Roadhog's low. No one will follow up though.
Gun's low.
Okay,
Into the iris.
I didn't expect him to use that far away. I figured I was safe.
Please, Mercy. Mercy. Unfortunately, I can't fight Storm Arrow. Yeah, our Mercy's just playing like an absolute buffoon, but it's fine. At least our Hanzo has a little bit more damage than me now, you know, against the Roadhog. I would have also killed the Hanzo if the, what's it, Mercy would have stayed with me. Oh, no one's gonna focus this hog over here. Oh, Hanzo's trying to shoot me. Yep, I died. Unfortunately, they just use everything they can against me. I get solo ulted by dragons, and I get hooked, and unfortunately, I don't get health. Yeah, we lost point.
No time to waste.
Yeah.
GR.
Yeah.
Score 1-1.
Groove. Team. We need Anna LOL.
I know.
Impossible?
I know, Jared.
New crimes against humanity these days. My old friends innovate.
Might even swap Reaper, honestly, to try and deal with their,
A shame you've never met them.
Roadhog, or even Sim, maybe. I don't know, I just
Fair.
need to do something, because Cass isn't working, because I'm only able to kill their DPS and do 1 million damage to Hog, but unfortunately it's not enough, because when I get a pick, my team's already dead. Mercy's just staying glued to you, and our Hanzo, and just not staying on me. And that's partly due to our Moira just being garbage, but...
One point, probably not the worst idea, right? Imagine how much easier that Roadhog would have died, right? If we had Nana.
Nope.
Sick peek. I'm glad we've completely forgotten that I could just shield us.
Pass into the iris.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That was literally one. One. He stopped. This is bad, actually.
Okay.
I'm having second guesses about wanting to go down here.
I think it's fine, honestly, if our team doesn't suck.
I'm going around.
He's gonna be trapped. Never mind, destroyed. He decided to solo ult me down there. Because, I mean, why would I not get solo ulted by their tank? Because they know I'm the only one doing anything. Can't believe we lost that. Yeah.
Smash. GG.
I don't know. Again, it's wild how the enemy can just play Roadhog and not have Ana.
Tank asterisk.
Again, our Moira, tied with most deaths, almost least kills, but we have a Mercy. And they don't even have more healing. Or that much damage. I don't get it.
Yeah. You forget, Jared. It has nothing to do with us. But don't worry, we'll be blamed every time, even though that is literally only a support diff. The
I mean,
only
yeah,
thing that was...
If we lose, it's because of us. But if we win, we literally didn't play a part.
Yeah, well, again, it is... I had 14,000 damage, 14 and 8, which is better than most of DPS. I guess they had more kills, but they died 8 or more times and had way less damage. And then our Hanzo was 18 and 12 with 19,000 damage. And then you were 17 and 8 with 21,000. They didn't break any of that. Unfortunately, they just had a million more healing. Like, actually so much more. They had 20,000 and then 11,000 on Zen. Our Mercy barely beat a Zen, and our Moira couldn't. And they also had 12,000 damage.
Again, right? Roadhog dies, we win that push. We've seen it. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, but we also... Our Moira doesn't get picks or stay alive. Again, look, our Hanzo and Moira died 12 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, though. That's on us. That's on us,
like, even if they swap Kiri, it's like, then they don't have 20,000 healing, or they don't have Zen. And that sounds like a win to me.
Yeah, and then like I said here in this other game, I went 21 and 6 with 12,000 damage, completely diffed their tank. Then we had a 19 and 7 Ashe with 11,000, which I would say is like pretty good, kept up with their DPS. Did a little bit more damage. Then a 15 and 12 cast, which is like a lot of deaths considering that he's fighting 2 people in the sky when he's hit scanned. And then you had 5,000 healing, which was way less than anyone, and died 10 times. And then our Life Weaver went negative, did 500 damage, and what's it, 9,000? But it's like, again, like, look how much more their supports are doing damage-wise, and they're also healing, and they didn't die. They died 4 times, at least on team, and we're also getting kills. It's just like, the biggest difference here, again, is our healers just didn't keep up. They just chose not to help. And then our double hit scan lost against their double flyers. What am I supposed to do with that? Like I said, I beat their tank, though. But, you know, I was also the one tasing them out of the sky. But, again, I guess, it's my fault. I only had 5,000 mitigated on Zarya, but, you know, 5,000 mitigated, 12,000 damage. Just, you know, more than their junk.
You had more mitigated than we didn't win?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how our double hits can lose to double flyers, ever. Especially with Life Weaver Mercy. Literally, how do they lose that? But they did, consistently, over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just rough. But just like, why? Why? And then again, just the Life Weavers. It's just like, they sit there and heal, but it's such useless healing. They provide no other utility. It's like, oh, I'm Life Weaver. Look, I did most healing in game by like 1,500. Ooh, I mean, they had 5,000 damage on a support, but I had 500 and 1,000 more healing. I know what you're thinking. That doesn't add up. That's not good at all. Don't worry, it's really good. It's really impressive, actually. I just don't know why, again, people just... I don't know. I know that the only reason they said it was a tank diff was because, you know, I said something about not being healed and our DPS not killing anything and playing with us. But, to be fair, I don't know. I just don't know how they're consistently losing to Freya Echo on Ash Cassidy. And I'm pretty sure they were playing that the entire time.
Well, I know we were playing Cassidy for...
The entire game, I
We
think?
might have swapped off Cassidy at the end, but then I think it would show that he wasn't playing Cassidy.
I'm
so
pretty sure we were playing those two DPS the entire time.
It's highly likely.
Until, actually, no, I think at the very end our cast swapped Sombra. Because I remember it ending on Sombra.
Yeah.
But I think they literally just swapped for that life. But it's like, come on. There's no way that their DPS are getting away with that. Like, I was even killing their Freya and Echo. And I was even bubbling them to make them survive. Like, you even saw how many times I was doing that. And guess what? You were healing them and pocketing them. They weren't getting any pockets. They weren't getting
That's
bubbled.
what I find crazy about our Cassidy. He was basically on the front line with us, like, most of the time, I'd say. Getting bubbled, getting pocketed. And here he is.
Yeah.
And our Ash just decided they didn't want to be on, you know, our side of the point.
It's so annoying. Like, I just feel like it must feel very upsetting playing, like, DPS like that in, like, your prime environment and doing worse than your tank. Like, just dying more, less kills,
This is
less
kind
damage.
of Junker Queen prime environment. The only thing that would make it better, probably, is if they're map swap one.
I'm not gonna lie, Jared. I think with the Ashe and the Cassie and Zarya, that kind of blitzes Junker Queen. They just weren't shooting. As you probably saw, you would be with me, and I would just be tasing them. Even when you antied them, and like that, I'm just tasing them, I'm doing damage, just, I'm the only one doing damage. So just kind of, again, I don't see what I was supposed to do. It's like every time I target a tank, it was just me fighting tank. Then anytime I'm killing the Freya and stuff, I'm killing them, but it's like, for what? And then every time I look over, it's just both of our DPS are dead on the ground doing nothing. I don't know. It's just wild.
Yeah.
I don't see how against
It's just, again,
these
when half the
tanks
team
or this
plays,
tank,
like,
these two flanks.
super far back, it's not really that helpful. Especially, again, against two,
And see,
flankers.
like I said, like if you look at last game, it's like different for you to have most damage because again you're playing Orisa against a Roadhog that's not dying. You're constantly just getting crazy damage, right? So it's like that makes sense. And again, it's not even like I got low damage by any means. It was
I'm not
just
surprised the Roadhog didn't have more damage.
I don't know. He wasn't really killing anyone. Well, that's not exactly true. He did get 30 kills thanks to our Moira and Hanzo.
I mean, yeah.
Probably just Hook died. I don't know why they're playing in his effective range on those two characters, but you know, this is what it is. Yeah, but also he wasn't really killing compared to like you or Hanzo, who was just pelting tank. And like I said, the only reason I have less damage is because I was the one picking off like their soldier and their Hanzo and distracting their supports. I wasn't really killing supports because you know they actually backed off on like their soldier and Hanzo. I think Hanzo killed me one time, but other than that, I killed him, and same with the soldier. I think he killed me one time. And then the rest I just killed him, hence why they actually have deaths. But yeah, I wasn't just pelting Hog. That's why I don't have as much damage as you guys. But yeah, I find it crazy that we didn't swap anything to deal with that. But it's like, it's literally as simple as like, ask anyone. The only problem there is that our supports couldn't do damage.
It's a Roadhog.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
One game above Silver where there's a Roadhog or a Moga and you don't see Anakiri.
Well, see, it's also the fact that, again, we don't even have supports doing damage. Like, our Moira had 3,000. Like, their Zen had 12,000. And more healing.
Yeah,
like,
that
say,
is actually,
if we would have had Zen,
kinda
being able
wild.
to Discord, obviously that would already be enough.
Zen
but,
went crazy, yeah.
But like I said, just doing damage. But, like, say, Mercy. What's Mercy doing for us? And Moira, again, what's Moira doing to a Roadhog? But it's, like, again, he can even get speared, but it's like, then he has health, then he can just be immortal in this thing. And so, again, it's you, me, and the Hanzo shooting the Roadhog, him not dying, and then all the other people, the Zen, the Juno, the Hanzo, and the soldiers get to shoot any one of us.
Yeah.
So, it's just, it's crazy. To be fair, I think
it's really just the beauty of, like, 4 backline characters and Roadhog, and we can't kill Roadhog because we don't have Ana, so it's just stalemate.
Don't worry, though. Then in this game, the Runas, or Paraiso, I go 8 and 2. To be fair, low damage. But to be fair, they also counterpicked me. But then our damage was the soldier got most damage, which isn't crazy, especially against a Winston. And then Freya. So again, it's like, I don't find that to be very surprising. You had very little heals, but it was kind of fine. I still don't think the Mercy Juno was necessarily the play there, at least for me. For everyone else, it seemed just to be fine because you guys were able to escape the Winston and heal the DPS. It just, I kind of suffered there. But it's not like I did bad. It just, like, say, their Winston even got to do more damage to me. But, again, that's also because he can just kind of, like, jump. I have to somehow snipe a Mercy out of the sky, a Freya out of the sky, a Winston through bubble. So, yeah. To be fair, I kind of forgot that bubble was a thing. Because otherwise I definitely would have had more damage if I wasn't fighting bubble the entire time. But, yeah, again, it's like, that's fine. And then the Runsapi, where, you know, you go 1-0 with 2,000 damage, then we get to roll them. But, to be fair, I think that was, like, their entire team obviously being really bad. But, like, say, we even had less healing and we were fine. But I think that was just, like, easy. But I definitely think we could have won those last two. It just, for some reason, our supports threw on Busan. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Like, I don't think Mercy was necessarily the issue. I don't think it was really helping, though. Like, at all. Like, say, there's a million other supports that would have been better. Like, anyone that could have done damage. As well as, obviously, Ana. The Mercy just didn't really help. Especially because they weren't staying on me. I think if they would have been staying on me, then we would have been able to do something. Because then I just would have been able to go uncontested and get kills. Which, to be fair, when they were on me, that's what I was doing. And then they would just ditch me. And I find that crazy. But it's because they had to heal because our Moira sucked. But it's like, I don't know. I just find that annoying. Like, say, if that Mercy just would have been pocketing me, I would have literally steamrolled their entire team. But they instead decided to, I guess, just stay on you because you needed healing. Or stay on our Hanzo, who just kept dying. And I'm guessing that's where the reses went, too, was on our Hanzo. Because
I think I got rezzed a few times.
I didn't get rezzed once. Yeah, not a single time. But, I don't know. It's like, I don't care about getting rezzed and, like, pocketed all the time. It's just, if you're gonna play Mercy, you should be, like, say in this situation, the only person you should be on is the Cassidy. Like, pocketing Hanzo's, like, decent from time to time if you don't have your Cassidy, but if your Cassidy is, like, doing stuff, you should 100% be with him. Especially because, like, I'm on, like, off angles and stuff, so they don't even stand a chance of dying when they're there. It's like, then we can just get picks, and I can just do damage from the side. But then, of course, it's, like, situation where I'm getting solo ulted by the Roadhog and stuff like that, and it's like, why is that happening? Oh, it's because I'm the only one actually contesting him. And they just get kills, and the sports don't care. But, I don't know. I think that definitely falls 100% on our supports. Even though they weren't, like, terrible. I just think we could have won if the Mercy would have just stayed on me. Or if we would have swapped anything to help deal with the Roadhog. I was even tempted to go Sombra. Like, honestly, I just figured we'd be missing out on so much damage if I went Sombra.
Yeah.
And like I said, even swapping Junkrat, I figured I could get a couple of traps. And to be fair, I don't know if I went up trapping, but I did get some kills. Like, some nice kills, too. Like, I killed both their DPS. And obviously just being able to do a lot of burst to Roadhog. It's just, again, no Mercy there when I'm playing Junkrat. I think except at one point at the very top. But, yeah. That's just a support issue. 100%. Like, I don't think there's really much we could have done unless they would have swapped something to help deal with the Roadhog. And the Junkertown, that was just a team being really bad and not wanting to play with us. And also, our other support was actual garbage. I hate to say it, but they were, like, literally a terrible support player. Like, they played Lifeweaver, I'm pretty sure the entire time, and still at the very end at Kiri. But they never life grip tank. How long was that? Was that actually 23 minutes? I don't think it was 23 minutes. No, like 10 minutes. But it's like, how in 10 minutes do you not life grip your tank once?
Yeah.
Especially with them dying least. It's just like, that just basically says, and especially because I was never pushed past, like, the point. And when I was fine. Like, I didn't die when I was pushed past point. And that was only on very occasional times when I would do that. But it's like, why are they just standing there? That's why I hate Lifeweaver so much. It's just like, it's such an ego about literally holding a button the entire time. You're like, well, I was healing. Look at my healing. It's like, yeah, but you also did no damage and provided nothing to the team. It's fine though, you know? At least I threw my game.
I mean, yeah.
Weird how I get to win one just by playing Zarya, and I get to win one by just playing Reaper of all characters. But you know, I can't win when I'm playing Zarya again, different situation, even though, you know, best stats in game, but you know, or Cassidy, which, like I said, not best stats in game. However, I would be literally so crazily surprised if a Hanzo didn't have more damage than a Cassidy against like a Roadhog who's their sole purpose is just trying to shoot the Roadhog. Because Hanzo can just quite literally do that much burst. It makes me wonder though, because I feel like if they were shooting the Roadhog, they would have died. Because I was doing a lot with my headshots. And like, we got him low just us. So it's like, where was our Hanzo there? I don't know. Maybe me and Hanzo were just literally never attacking the Roadhog at the exact same time. Literally ever.
That
Or maybe
seems
when we
unlikely.
were, you were the one not doing it. But I'm pretty sure you, all three of us must have been attacking him at some point, but I don't see how he just survives. Even with his heal. Let's say buff.
Yeah. Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Overwatch is terrible. We know this. There's no point. It's either just bullcrap on balancing, lag, or teammates. I mean, sometimes, sure, I'm the issue, even if it's not exactly me being the issue. I mean, except for that Junkertown. That was all on me.
Very true.
I just don't understand why, like I said, I understand from, you know, I talk, so why not just, you know, go off on me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, they don't insult you at all for having that little of healing and not keeping them alive when they're playing the hit scans. And I'm like, Mercy, you should have been on us. Not once. They don't say anything,
Yeah.
but it's like, oh, the Zarya's bad. Zarya's switch bad. It's like, again, that's how you know, like, literally 100% that their arguments don't come from logic. And that's what hurts me. That's what hurts me the most. It's like, fine if people want to, like, call me bad, you know. But it's just, it's weird how there's, like, just the bigger issue of you dying the most and having way less healing. And again, you were playing Mercy majority of the time and you didn't keep them up to kill him. And again, I don't think it was your fault, right? But from the DPS standpoint, I don't understand why that's not what you'd be mad about. It's like, the Mercy should have been pocketing me and then I could have dealt with the 2 flyers and we could have killed Junker Queen, right? Even if that wouldn't have happened, you know? But again, from their point, that's what I would have been annoyed about. But again, just like, no, the tank said something. It's a tank diff, gaping tank diff. Look at our tank so bad. Our tank was literally in their spawn. Our tank never touched point. You know, it's like, they're just saying words.
Yeah.
Our tank C9. Did you see that grab in overtime? What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Again, it's just, it's like, all of us were dead. Why'd you grab? It's like, because I was the only one left on point in overtime. What do you want me to do? Kill them all. That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
They're like, tank, what are you doing? I'm already dead. That's why they don't say that, Jared. Because if they were to say, oh, sorry, I was too busy dying to my person I counter. It's like, oh, you know, that's embarrassing. But, you know, they would never say that. It can never be their fault. It's just really easy to, I don't know. It's just, like I said, very, very annoying. But it is what it is. I just find it annoying because I know how I would want people to play when I play tank, right? Like when I play tank, I want both DPS to be trying to like either kill the backline or help me with tank. And I want the supports to be trying to keep me alive and themselves alive and then occasionally heal DPS when they can. But again, it should not be on like, the only reason our DPS gets to live is because our supports are glued to them. And then I have to die for it. It's like, again, the team should be playing around tank at all times. Like say there, you know what I was doing? I was focusing on who you were fighting. When you were fighting Roadhog, I'd focus Roadhog. And when it was just like a stalemate to where you guys are both just kind of shooting at each other, then it's like, okay, let me get the picks to stop the Hanzo from shooting him. Or try and kill the Zen, or at least distract their supports. Right? Not our team, Jared. Our team would never dream of doing something like that.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't understand how they're not doing anything. Like, it's like, how are you not getting kills on the supports, kills on the DPS, or helping with tank? It's like, what's happening here? It's like, say, especially in that Junkertown one. Like, say, in the Runescopy or whatever, it's like, that's fine. Because I feel like their team was really split, so for our team to be really split, that's fine. And we won by defending point, even though it was a little rough there for sometimes. But, again, the Junkertown one's like, how are they not on point helping me fight who I'm fighting, but then they're also not killing the DPS who are trying to flank? It's like, are they literally walking forward and then just die? Is that
You're already giving them too much credit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's also like, how does a life mover seriously not hit a single life grip on the tank? It's like, if you're wasting your life grip on the DPS who are doing nothing, it's like, you're...
I feel like I didn't even see him life grip the DPS, though.
That's what I'm
Unless it was
saying.
the Ash.
I don't know. I don't think I got life gripped a single time, though. Like, legitimately.
Yeah. which is weird considering I remember at least
I
a
saw
few
one tree,
occasions where
though.
you were, yeah. Which, fun fact, he used before anti-expired, so it didn't actually do anything.
Yeah, I saw. Because I had to, like, bubble and, like, back all the way back over to our spawn where the tree was. Because, you know. Yeah, that's my bad. My bad. Again, I just don't understand why DPS players and support players expect... To be fair, again, I know they don't expect it. It's just because I say something, then they want to bring up all the stuff I should have been doing to help them. Right? It's like,
Yeah.
well, Tank, actually, if you just would have not played point and bubbled me 6 times, then I could have killed this Freya, and then we could have moved forward. It's like, yeah, but see, as a DPS player, you shouldn't. Like, say, when I'm dying to, like, a Hanzo and flank, I'm like, Jared, where's my bubble? Where's that spear on the Hanzo? Because why would
Yeah.
I possibly expect that? That's like me being like, oh, where's our Moira teleporting to me to heal me? You know, it's like, no, I'm not expecting that there. Now, see, when I'm on tank and I'm playing point and I'm just not getting healed, it's like, but see, why are the supports not on the
Or,
point
like,
or trying to heal me?
when you're on tank and you're in critical for a full, like, 15 seconds and we have a Kiri, you know, that's kind of when you expect to be, teleported.
Yeah, and like I said,
healed.
there was some times where it's like, even at the end, the Kiri tried teleporting, or they did teleport and the heal just wasn't enough, you know, because we were the only ones left, because they were dying and respawning and then swap, you know, stuff like that. And obviously times when, like, the Mercy kind of had to ditch me. I think the one time I died to the Hanzo, though, that was kind of stupid, because they could have just healed me, but I think they just saw that you were getting attacked, and so they just left me, and then I happened to die to the Hanzo Storm Arrow, and leaving the Hanzo with 1 HP. But it's like, again, if they just would have stayed with me, even if I would have died, they could have just rezzed, and then I, you know. But that's a situation where it's kind of like, it happens, you know. I'm not, like, I could definitely see myself making that decision on Mercy, leaving to heal there. But it's like, those are situations, like, kind of annoying. But, again, it's like, I understand those deaths. I'm not expecting me to die, and expecting myself to play perfect all the time, by any means. I definitely make mistakes. But a lot of times it's just, they're not mistakes, and I just die for no reason. And it's not because, like, oh, they randomly headshot me, or oh, the team decided to do something. Like, again, if I'm fighting Roadhog, the Roadhog comes down to this bottom bar and solo ults me. Yeah, cool, that happens. I'm not like, really, bro? Can you believe this Roadhog did that? That's insane. Where's my supports? My entire team should have dove this Roadhog. It's like, no, that Roadhog made a really, really weird option that no one should have expected because it was so random just to kill me. And it's like, okay, that's fine. Or it's like a random hook that's just kind of unfortunate that I feel like the team should have been over where I was at, and been keeping me up. But, you know, that's just a situation where, again, I don't really consider it my mistake, but I also don't think it was necessarily my team's fault either. It was just kind of, you know, the game works like that. Because, again, even in hindsight, I don't really know what I would have done differently, besides just not get hooked. But that's not really... It's like, you know, I think instead of getting headshot, I just would have not gotten headshot. You know?
I should have just, like, avoided this Widow.
Yeah, exactly. But, I don't know. It's just tough in those situations. I just don't know why people... Like, say, again, like, the whole countering. I understand not wanting to, like, counter or just want to play your character, but, like, is it really fun playing Moira, never getting a single kill, dying a million times, and the Roadhog staying alive? When it's like, all you have to do is swap Ana? And you can literally just play the game better and have more fun. I think that's also why people... Yeah, that's why people hate one-tricks. And that's like the main part I can agree with one-tricks. Like, I have no problem people wanting to play the character and have fun. And like I said, I believe people playing characters good is fine a majority of the time. But it's like, when you're literally not being able to do anything on a character, just don't. Like, if you want to play Doom, and like... you're just getting countered because, oh, they're playing Somber Ball. Don't just be like, wow, you guys are really going to play those against Doom and then play Doom the entire time? It's like, no. That's just stupid. Like, again, in quick play, I understand. You know, if you're trying to get better and stuff. But it's like, even still, I don't know how in a situation like those where it's like such a long round and you're just doing the same thing and dying and nothing's happening, how you're even having fun at that point. Like, I tried swapping Junkrat to do that, and I swapped supports and stuff. Yeah. But again, I'm talking more from a a one-trick standpoint.
Yeah.
Like, say, if I wanted to one-trick Moira and quick play, just like, I might as well play Moira, but I don't know. I feel like one-tricks just don't work, especially in something like Overwatch. Because, again, people just get so salty when they get countered, you know? And then proceed to not swap. And, you know, I just find that dumb. See, I'll complain about stuff like Pocket Mercy, because there's literally nothing you can do. That's just a stupid gimmick, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be like, you know, I get counterpick to stop the Pocket Mercy. You know, or it's like, oh, just get better. It's like, no, that's just stupid and cheap.
Yeah.
Kind of the same with how I feel about Ball, Doom, Sombra, you know, even Widow a majority of the time. It's just I feel like Widow takes more skill than any of those characters. Even though Widow's so extreme.
Widow takes more skill than Mercy, confirmed.
I didn't even mention Mercy.
Pocket Mercy. And you said Widow was kind of like it.
No, I was saying that the characters that are just stupid like that are like Ball, Sombra, and Doom. And I said,
Yeah, but you initially related all of that to Pocket Mercy.
I wasn't relating those to Pocket Mercy. I was just saying Pocket Mercy in general was stupid. Kinda like these other stupid things in the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Obviously,
Very true.
I understand, like, especially when it comes to Ball and Doomfist, like, I know that they're not just like, it's kind of like Genji. It's like, they're not just super simple. I know it's not just click buttons, and it's like, I know it takes time to learn the characters. But you also don't need that a majority of the time. Like, say, I've seen plenty of Genjis, I can play Genji, and it's not like I understand Genji to a great level, know all the tricks. It's just like, it's kind of just Swift Strike Mash, you know? Melee and a couple deflects, and it's like,
Get the job done.
yeah. And it's like with Doom too, it's like obviously I know there's cool tech and you can have like good aim and know some combos, but at the end of the day, it still is just playing the character the same, you're just being flashy. Same with Ball. You're not actually doing anything more impressive. Like they get Quaked on, still just he's using movement and the rooftop to line up kills. It's still the same game though. You're punching the enemy, you're blocking to get in power, you're punching enemies, using meteor strike to get out / just do damage. You're just using the character the same way. And like I said, it's the same with Ball. It's like, I feel like the biggest thing with things like Genji, though, is the main thing is that you might have to change controls or sensitivity to play them just because of gimmicks. But it's like, do I consider that character harder because of that? It's like, no. It's just like, again, it's just a character. I don't know why people, I don't know. I just find it annoying when people think like certain characters are hard. Like, I wouldn't consider Soldier hard, right? But it's like, you still have to know things, kind of like Ball or Doom. It's like, just because someone can't hop on and play at the exact same level, that just means their kits can be confusing. That's pretty much just all it means. And it's like, if that's what makes a character hard, is that it takes literally some sort of effort to learn, then it's like, I feel like that's like any character.
Yeah, because like even Sombra, it's like you kind of have to get used to the kit, but it's like, looking at Sombra's kit, what part about that is difficult?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I'm not trying to say like Doom players or Ball players or even like Sombra players are literally just super terrible at the game. Same with like Widow players. But it's the same thing as you're just playing a character. It's not like you're playing the super high skill character, right? It's not like, oh my god, I'm so good. And since I'm so intelligent and I put so much time and dedication to this character, I deserve to have an advantage over everyone else. It's like, no. But see, again, those people complain about like Junkrat. Like Ball players be like, oh, Junkrat, can you believe they're playing Junkrat? It's like, what do you mean? You're playing Ball. You're like the lowest level of scum. I don't understand. It's like, obviously Junkrat's annoying and has like a kill combo, but he is like one of the least annoying characters in the entire game compared to what other DPS and supports and tanks can do. I just don't know why people get mad at that stuff. It's weird. And like I said, like Sombra, again, it's just, there's not anything not to get annoyed by. And that's how I feel about Ball and Doom too. Like every part of their kit is meant to make them extremely powerful, them have fun, and everyone else not have any fun. And I just find that to be really bad game design. And it's like with Junkrat, his kit isn't like that though. And that's what I find weird. Not to say Trap isn't stupid and that his kill combo isn't stupid, but it's like you can still get headshot by Widow or Hanzo.
The only thing Junkrat has, instantly dying isn't fun. And Junkrat can occasionally do that. Whoa.
And I dare say it's difficult to do.
Yeah, it's projectiles that use an ability. You have to be at a close range or just line it up super well.
Yeah.
And even still, they're explosives, but they're pretty small explosives to actually kill people.
Yeah, and I'm also not saying that Junkrat's the hardest character in the game or that he should be able to one-shot even tanks because it's a hard combo to hit. You know, it's like, no, he's just a character. And obviously I'm not as good as like some of the other people, you know, because like time and stuff like that and just, you know, situations. But it's like, even still, I feel like a person hopping on Junkrat generally gets the gist of how to play them. And I feel like, again, to master it and everything's the same way as any character, like even Soldier or Doom. If you just put time and looking into stuff, it's that simple. But see, people who play like Doom and Ball, not all, obviously, they just get like such an ego for just playing those characters as if they are literally so unbelievably difficult. And that also it's
Spin
like,
around point, I hard carried.
yeah, that also that they're playing a bad character. It's the same with like Genji players. Like, oh, I'm playing the worst character, but he's also super high skill ceiling. He's just terrible and super high skill ceiling. So whenever I get a kill or like I do best in game, it is literally I'm the best player in the entire universe. I'm insane. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
And again, I would say if that's how you feel about a character, literally don't touch that character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like say in Stadium when I'm doing,
Because like that can't be fun either.
it's like, yeah, it's like in Stadium when I'm getting the most kills and have money on Genji, I'm not just like, oh my god, Genji's so difficult. I'm like, wow, Genji just kind of gets value. You know? And
Yeah.
that's how I feel with Doom too. It's like obviously the main annoying part about Doom is just you can die a lot if you don't have a good team. But believe it or not, that's how most tanks are.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just find all of it so annoying. And it's like in situations where it's like I'm gonna play Zarya, and it's like, oh, this game complete sweep, you're insane. And this time it's like, you know, not as much because you know you're just not really getting as much healing as you'd like, and your team's not doing as much. And this game's like, yeah, actually, you're just gonna do better than your DPS. And your DPS are gonna counter the enemy and still do worse. So, I don't know. And then I also like saw like some posts just in general about like even like Stadium and just rank. That's like, you know, you get your normal games and you like can keep up rank, but then you know you get the worst teammates to like see if you're the reason you're winning games. But it's like that's not how it works.
Yeah.
What I think's funny is that people will post their opinions like that as if it's a fact, and also that everyone's games goes like that. It's like, oh, you know, it would kind of make sense. It's like since I'm kind of high rank, it must be because I'm really good, right?
Mhm.
Definitely not just luck.
That's the beauty of it. If someone's high ranked, it's because they're good. And if they're low ranked, it's because their team's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I just find it especially annoying in Overwatch because it just is a team-based game. You just can't have an ego to say that, like, say, only you made a difference. Or that you can carry a game. It's like, yeah, I got to Grandmaster because, like, those plat lobbies, I was just better than everyone all the time. So I was
Yeah,
able to
even
climb.
like
It's
situations where
no.
all fans of DPS, even if you have least deaths, most kills, most damage, that doesn't necessarily mean you hard carried that game.
Yeah. And like I said,
Especially when it comes to things like Mercy, who can have low healing but can still just boost people's damage off the stats. And also things like Mei that have low damage, but again, just utility that isn't in the stats.
I just find all of it so stupid. It's like, the only reason I even care about ranked is during the drive event and this stupid all-star thing. And it's only because I want to get the things. But it's like, every time I see people at high ranks are just, yeah, 3-stack, but I'm not going to mention the fact that I sat here and 3-stack to get here. You know, it's because I'm good. That's what it is. You know? And it's like, I don't know. I just really think people just want to believe when it's something good, it's because they were really good, and when it's something that, like, is luck-based, or more so if they do bad, then it's definitely not their fault. So, I don't know. I just am a firm believer, statistically, too, that it's just random, the outcome. And I think it just depends on what your team, like, say we roll through that Junkertown super quick, and then the team gives up. They can't hit any shots, they die on repeat, and it's just like, cool, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like, I didn't change, and I still had good stats at the end, or just DPS kind of really sucked, and our Life Weaver never did anything. So it's just like, cool, but it's like, if I'm good, what does that mean? Like, again, there's literally no way on any role, like, literally any role, to make as big of a difference as to where I could play that, and they're like, oh, well, you know, it's like, usually you might play something like Mercy, but, you know, in those games where it's like, it's up to you to win, it's like, that's when you want to swap, like, BAP, you know, or Moira to make the difference. Like, you're insane. Like, obviously, like, BAP is something you're going to be able to,
Yeah.
if you have better aim and stuff, it's like, you're not just going to be able to beat up their tank and keep your team alive, or kill their support just on BAP consistently. You're still going to lose.
Yeah.
But see,
like, sure, BAP can probably win, like, a lot of 1v1s, but see, now 2v1s, he can't do a thing about.
yeah, it's just crazy because, like, I think just, on, like, TikTok and, even, like, on stream and all that, it's like, people like to give off the indication that they are just better because they think their value comes from being good. And so I feel like a lot of times, like, in TikTok, they deliberately don't tell you everything, you know, just to, you know, seem better. And it's like, even the same with, like, streaming. Like, obviously, IDQT is, like, my favorite streamer, at least when it comes to Overwatch. And it's like, it feels so nice to watch him lose games just because, like, he's trying and he's doing stuff, but he still loses. Because, like, it's just so much validation. And it's the same with even, like, the one time I was watching, like, just Warren play, which I don't usually, but I was watching. It's like him and Kefir do it. And it's like, they kind of weren't doing too hot and lost and blamed their teammates. Like, okay, see? So it is just a thing. It's like you kind of just win or you lose. But it's like, then why do people get so cocky and be like, oh, these are the builds you should use. Oh, these are the characters you should use. When it's like, it just doesn't matter. If you can do terrible and win and carry and lose, it's just like, well, I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. It's just like they deliberately hide information just for content. So they seem like they're better than they are and that it matters. And I just find that very annoying. Because like obviously with like Overwatch Daily, I'm pretty sure they only post if they win a game. So it's like whenever you're watching someone play Stadium, it's them having like the easiest time ever and winning. But then it's like if you watch like a stream, you can actually see them lose some and you're like, yes, they deserve to lose. When they're like, when some of these people are just playing, it's like they deserve to lose because they're just playing worse or they're messing around. It's like, that's how it works. But it's like, I don't understand why I have to lose every game. But then, like I said, it gets even more confusing. It's like, how do people even get to like All-Star? Like I did cutie by solo queuing. When it's like, if I'm consistently getting the most money and playing the point and getting kills and all that, it's not like I'm just like sitting there doing nothing. It's like I'm trying to play with team, and sometimes when I feel like the team's not doing stuff, it's like I'm trying to do things myself. And it's like even getting a 4-man on Zarya, and it's just like I still lose point. It's like I'm not even like going in alone. It's like my entire team's there, then I proceed to kill 4, and then my team just dies while I'm killing those 4. As if like me on any character, DPS, support, tank, I'm just able to stop them all from dying. It's like, no, that's just on the team. And again, for like people like my Reaper, just have the audacity to be like, Queen, you need to run the shout build so I can go in as Reaper. Like, again, obviously those are supposed to be benefits to your team to like keep them alive, obviously. But it's like I'm also allowed to run a different build on Junker Queen. You know, I don't have to run the one build. And also, again, I just find it crazy to sit there and rely on it. It's like supports needing Zarya bubble to play the game. It's like, no, I just don't understand why people think that. It's like, why do you think my job on tank is to sit there and defend specifically you and not anyone else or myself? Like, you have to be insane to think that. It's like if I expected supports just to sit there and heal me even if they die for it. It's like, no. I expect them to have to like back off and try to like play securely, but it's like I should be a big priority, especially on tank. You know, because chances are if the tank dies, you lose anyway. So it's like dying for the tank is worth it. As long as you know you're not just like, oh, I'm going to run forward and just heal at a really bad time to get myself killed. Just to heal the tank a little. But, again, point is you should be playing for your own survival too as support. But, I don't know. I just find it annoying. Like, say, I don't sit there on even a tank and be like, oh, I need life grip right now. I'm not going to complain every time he doesn't life grip me. You know? Or be like, where's my boost? Why is the enemy not slept? Because why do I have to sit there? Why would I sit there, dude, and rely on the fact that it's like, oh, well, I'll just go in after this Freya's slept. It's like, why would I just be expecting the Freya to be slept at any point?
Yeah.
And just, why am I depending on that? It's like, no, you're supposed to, that's just not how teamwork works. Again, it's like, Zoro, you know, in the stupid filler episode. That explains it just so perfectly.
Yeah.
It's just funny that, again, support players just choose not to focus on support the most. Or they just play terrible characters like, yeah, you know, I'm actually going to sit here and hold the heal button the entire time, but I'm going to choose Lifeweaver to do it. It's like, oh, so you're stupid. It's like Lifeweaver, the main benefit is the fact that, first off, you can just shoot down corridors with super high damage, you know? And then you also have Life Grip and Pedal Platform to help your team / yourself get to high ground and have angles. So it's like, how do you never have angles? Or are ever life gripping like your tank and stuff like that? I just find that insane. Like, that is genuinely insane. But it is what it is. But see, that's also why I don't depend on my team. Because I know that they're going to let me down every single time. Because they think they're playing their characters right, even though they're playing them wrong. And I just don't, it's like people gaslight themselves, though. Or gaslight themselves. That's like, I was on point the whole time. They never touched point. They were literally never there. I life gripped the tank 8 times. Didn't even click the button once. It's like, I was just killing their Freya all the time on Cassidy. That's what was happening. That's why I wasn't on point. Like, nope. Literally the stats, they don't say that. I don't know. It's rough.
The stats are wrong.
It's like if I were to say that on Zarya there, that I was killing their tank over and over again, and that I also stopped both their DPS from being able to go behind. Like, I could say that, sure, but it's like I would be insane to think that I was just killing both their DPS and then killing their tank by myself, and they weren't ever getting behind. Like, I know that that's not the case.
But you weren't by yourself. I was pocketing you the entire time.
Yeah, but again, it's just situations like that. I just find it
You were
crazy
constantly
that
being damage boosted and healed. What do you mean?
yeah, and life gripped.
Yeah, by me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I just find it insane that the team just, I don't know.
Rezzed off cooldown because you kept dying.
Did I even get res?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Probably once, right?
I think it might have been once, actually. I don't know. I think usually you died before I did. Because,
I don't think I got any res on the last point, but
I don't think I died before the last point, so.
I'm pretty sure you died right before the last point. Maybe I rezzed the Cassie there, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you might have. I don't know. Point is, I'm also not sitting there expecting res. I find that in some situations I do expect res because, like, why are you not rezzing? Not you, but a Mercy in general.
Yeah, but like when a tank dies on point and we lose the push, it's like,
Yeah, but see if like I'm playing soldier and I get picked right before point and like there's no enemies anywhere, it's like why not just go for the res? That's when you want to use it. It's literally free and useful. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, we gotta get to
I'd
brawl.
argue res is for the sole purpose of stopping picks.
Yeah, but we end the rant and go to Brawly. Lamo. Man on my throttle. Some dailies.
Heck yeah.
And then we do Brawl dailies, because woohoo. And then sadly no more Love, Death, and Robots.
Now traveling to
It is tragic.
Boop, 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 boop.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Stop!
The clouds, but you're great.
You have to miss.
Do I?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Greetings.
Hey.
Hello.
Where'd you go?
No. I don't know why those shots aren't hitting.
You ready to get jumped?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, well, where was it? And then you die.
I don't think so.
prepare to attack. Select your
Time to watch
Jeff.
Dare to let me down.
Never. Literally not once. My thoughts exactly.
We're just gonna fight like a pharaoh. A pharaoh, yes. A pharaoh and a widow. A pharaoh.
True.
This one might
And
be
then we're gonna get diffed, even though we have Genji,
count on
Cassidy.
you to watch my back.
Of course. You are like a brother to me.
You've told me about your family. Not sure that's a compliment.
The dark fears you. You're hard to keep a scope on, Genji. Always so unpredictable.
I'm
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Don't be. It keeps me sharp.
Maybe playing the piano with a gun isn't the best idea. Can barely hear it.
3, 2, 1. Escort the payload.
So Ryan just one shots, that's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm gonna wipe down here.
Oh, there's one.
The dark fears you.
Kind of wild.
My story is not over. My story is not over yet.
He doesn't have hammer.
Why'd that spell at me?
Cool.
Ow.
I don't know why our supports aren't doing anything to keep me up or sleeping or anting Rhine. I don't know what they have against it.
The payload needs to be moved.
It's also a good thing we have a Genji who's worthless completely.
Oh dang, he is putting in some work.
No, they have Shatter. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Using hiding to foreshadow, yo. We take those.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, we just have useless supports again. I don't know why they didn't keep me alive there and grab. Or try and flank sleep the Rhine or anything. So, I get it. Why be useful when you can be useless?
Okay. Unfortunately, I guess both healers are completely blind.
Yeah.
Why was that Rhine not dying?
Yeah, I think we just kind of lose.
Our future will be forged in
That's
I'm
'cause
trying
you
and our
me
team's
specifically.
not. Yeah.
Team. Match. Less heals and 1 DPS. Tough game. GG.
Sometimes I wish, like, again, like, why do I have to lose that game? I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Why can't the supports try? Why can't our Genji try? It's so annoying. I'll just, hey, look, there, it's a Reinhardt, but he gets unlimited heals and the DPS are also shooting. Cool. What do I get? Nothing. 1v5.
Yeah.
Don't worry though. Here. Immediate deathmatch. I get slapped out of literally a random position as soon as I spawn in. Don't worry though. That Ana was ever in our game. Literally not a single sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did none of those hit? I'm lagging so unbelievably hard. I literally fanned the hammer. The only thing in front of me is Ramatra, and I somehow miss all the shots.
Nice.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know why I'm fighting Ramatra and Roadhog in deathmatch, but you know. I don't understand why people choose to play Genji and Moira, Ana, and then literally, what, did they even anti the Reinhardt once? I don't think so. They anti the Reaper, I think, once. Never slept anyone.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I keep forgetting that Reaper ult is really hard to sleep. And also, Reinhardt literally once. Very, very hard to do. They're stationary Ash, you know? Don't worry, at least our DPS or our supports also couldn't kill the pylon ever. I just don't know, it's like they sit there and they're just like, oh, why don't I just wait for Javen to do everything? And then when he's doing everything, I'm still not going to heal him or back him up with any damage. It's like, why? That's why I hate playing tank and DPS.
Fair.
It just, I hate how in every role it just feels like I'm babysitting. It's just so annoying. Like, why can't anyone just be good at all? Okay, well. We just fully charged Doomfist. I killed one of them. I don't know why I'm just getting random platforms. How long do they go somber to kill me?
My guess, not very long.
Why are you going deeper?
Well, I figured I could, get the Ash, because not all of them were there yet.
I don't think they belong with the point.
Hey there! Over here!
Okay. Again, that would be a situation where it would have been nice if I had anything off cooldown, or if Tracer would have done any damage, or if my team would have been alive, but again, I keep forgetting that they just have an Ana and they have a team. It's so rough. I also think I should have dodged the sleep, but everyone else's sleep is super lenient. Nice. Base tank my anti so I can't heal. Or anti. Uh-oh. He's gonna go for me. Ana's visible over there. Castle point.
I will go point. Imagine if our Tracer was attacking this Ash.
Someone's low, right next to you.
Life protects life.
Keeping the heat on.
An enemy here.
First round, 1.
That is kind of crazy though. The amount of like CC you were doing to that Doom.
What do you mean?
I thought it was impossible.
What, to stop him every single time and force him to play worse?
Yeah.
Nah.
I thought those things were on like 3-minute cooldowns each.
Yeah, it's also weird I don't have 8 deaths.
That is kind of crazy actually.
And it's also weird that you don't need literally a million heals. It just requires
also crazy.
any sort of help.
I'm here to support you, but you have
Like, say we get to dominate like this in the first round just because of what I'm, not like just me, but I mean, since I'm stopping like their Doom and stuff, that we don't need as much healing since we stopped their biggest issue.
Yeah. It's like you're supporting and not just doing nothing. I was gonna say healing, but that's a little too much for our team.
Yeah. Doom's just gonna...
The objective is now active.
Everyone, on the objective.
Up top. I think it's a Lari. And
Lari
Carry.
and Kiri.
Doom's jumping point. He's up top. He's above us.
Where's Doom?
Enemy turret ahead.
He's on point. Okay, I wasted all my stuff.
I'm just hearing so many noises, we're not seeing anything.
Watch it. Enemy turret ahead.
pay attention.
Come on, fire!
Who do you think was doing damage to him, dude?
I don't know.
They're gonna jump me, by the way. They definitely know I'm here. They're probably pinging me. Flank. I'm getting jumped.
Who's on fire? I am.
Life protects life. I see you. An enemy.
Just in case.
I'm over here, dude.
Plotting out the dig site.
Meteor strike.
Fire at its will.
That should have hit him. There's one.
Come on! Life Weaver! Drop me in a single drop, maybe, of heals? Yeah, he got lucky because our Life Weaver can't do offense to help me kill the Ash, or heal, or Life Grip. But to be fair, Life Grip being off cooldown is pretty important.
Very true.
Got more damage than the Reaper.
Play of the game.
Oh,
Got
dang.
more healing than their carry.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And I only died 2 times, Jared. Can you believe it?
That is kind of wild, actually. Especially the Ash Reaper. Doom. You know, the one who hard counters you? It's weird, I'm pretty sure you killed him more times.
Well, I died once, and I killed him at least once, and he didn't even kill me. So.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have died twice, because I think I died once each. Did I die first point? I actually don't remember.
I think you did.
I think I died twice total then. And one was to the
Which
Ash.
I think it's especially wild
Oh, the
considering,
one
you
was to
know,
the Ana.
that was kind of clean.
You know, so the trick is to be in good positions, and then also
That's
play
wild.
well. Don't worry, I'll never climb out of
Oh,
bot, though.
baby.
Yay, defense. Woohoo. See, again, it'd be cool if, like, when I hooked someone into my pig pen, like their Rhine, if the DPS would also have shot, and then I could get, like, a kill instead of them do nothing. But, you know, at least we got Jared on DPS again. So.
I'm crazy on DPS. What do you mean? I've never let anyone down.
I just don't know how you do so poorly on DPS and support.
Plan to win.
Like, I get tank because, you know, you just have more health, so you can just hold W. Especially when you have me on support. It's pretty much the only reason you can play well on tank is because I'm either the DPS helping or the support helping.
Nah.
Yeah.
My aim on Orisa goes crazy.
If you can outthink your opponent, it's easy to outfight them.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
You made me drop my phone.
Okay, I messed up the timing. I've never done it before, so it'd be surprising if I did get it.
Here's one.
They have the stupid Alori pylon.
I'm dead. I'm gonna do behind though.
Yep. Anyone get back to team?
I'm just waiting for Anti run out. Okay.
Why does nobody help? See, it would have been crazy if our team would have Yeah. Wow, look at that healing.
Ah, dang.
Wonder how we're losing. Let's see, is it our 9-1 Zarya with most damage in game? Or, sorry, our Ashe has more.
Give them hell.
Or is it actually the fact that our team, after 3 minutes, has a combined healing of 2,400? Their healer with the least support has more.
Okay.
Over there.
You know, I figured I could just walk up to high ground real quick. It appears I could not.
Okay, well I killed 2. I don't know why we couldn't teleport healer, but... Oh my god, Judder hit their first sleep on the tomb! Can you believe it? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to endorse them.
Actually true.
That's actually insane. Did you know you can actually sleep the completely exposed tank? Who would have thought? Not I.
You just have no biotic.
Okay.
We love quarter-second lockout.
I know what everyone's wondering. Support where?
Energy protocols calibrated.
Okay, yeah.
Bro! Please!
It's also weird because where I was sitting, no one else peeked that,
I'm the only one who got
wall.
kills, dude. It's cool.
A danger foreseen is half avoided.
Our supports are literally getting diffed so excruciatingly hard, it's not even funny. I don't understand how we can't, like, TP or Suzu. I'll never get heals.
My kill.
Jared did 1 damage, let's go! He finally got a pick! Bro, come on! What is happening?
How are they getting such an absurd amount of healing, by the way?
Thought they could keep me down? Ha!
Hmm.
I do, I just don't care. 3.
They're pushing the payload. That must sting.
Uh-oh. Grab VMP. When I grab you EMP, and then we'll murder him. We can probably do it right here.
More or less. Where?
Okay, maybe not. Holy healing diff. Like, actually. That's insane. They did okay damage.
We had a little bit more damage.
Learn what a health pack is. Oh my god. GGS.
True. Okay, at least that was the enemy. To be a DPS, truly. It seems incredible. We might be done. Yuppers. I'm gonna endorse Force support. They were so good. They were really on top of things.
I endorsed the enemy team.
That's actually fair. Enemy DPS. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I can go into like the actual settings too. If I remember how to.
Traveling to body.
Not remembering. Should be fine.
I don't want to play tank.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know where I go. Here? Okay, whatever. We're good. It's because my PC auto restarted, so that's why audio wasn't working. Like, I could hear everything. It was more, you know?
The defense sim?
Defense Genji?
I was ready to insult whatever you picked, but you already did.
With each mission, my techniques
That wasn't
grow more
insulting.
optimized.
We gotta tell him.
Absolutely berserk.
We gotta tell him.
It's on you if we lose.
5, 4,
That makes sense.
2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Farah.
Let's finish this quickly.
Save Sombra. Worth to agree though. Why'd they stop shooting?
Okay, well.
Every soldier needs a cause.
To be fair, I don't know why we didn't heal.
That's fair.
Objective lost.
Oh, him missile.
Their payload's on the move. Stop them.
Yep. Night.
Night. Yeah, we still aren't healing, by the way.
You gonna tell me?
I don't know what tank I can play to stop pharmacy.
Ooh, you can't.
Yeah. Zarya's decent. Unfortunately, I need to hold my beam for a full 10 seconds. So we actually haven't healed like literally at all ever, right?
Yeah.
Just confirming. Yeah. And then if I make it back, they're just gonna rampage, and we won't be able to counterplay.
Yeah.
Powered up.
I'm trying, I just...
Time for the reckoning! Justice reigns from above!
I did not move them closer.
Come get healed. Thanks. Never be giving up.
Is within my grasp.
I think they might be going flank.
Heroes never die.
Numbers one.
Any idea where?
Well, he retreated back, but Map one.
Yeah.
They can't get away with this.
Team.
You don't know.
Match. GG. GG.
One might
GG.
argue they played 5 meta characters, but you know.
Yeah.
At least we definitely pocketed you the whole time, right?
Fair mercy.
And we didn't play sim into that the entire time? When they can't even hit anyone on their team?
Justice reigns from above.
Oh, I know you can't aim. SRT. It's ready.
That's the funny thing, is if you couldn't aim, they could have just played normal Freya.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they need to be healed 100 a second.
Mm-hmm.
Desperately.
Yeah. To be fair, if our Mercy would have just been staying on me, that would have been nice. Then I could have contested. Unfortunately, our Mercy was worse.
Got eyes on an enemy. Heals coming up.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I actually think we were getting tank diff and support diff.
It's fair. Ow.
You know, it takes a lot of skill to play Pharaoh,
It's true.
especially when you take away the whole skill aspect by having a Mercy with you.
Now arriving at Legion.
Where even your missed shots 2-shot.
Yeah.
Maybe 3-shot. Let's be a little fair here.
Mm-hmm.
GLHF.
I just don't know why they gotta do that.
I
don't
love
know.
fourth wing.
I also don't know why we can't match it. Why we can't just pocket me.
That's cringe.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like, it's not even just the fact that they're sitting there playing for Mercy, it's also like on attack. So it's like, there's literally, we stand no chance. It's literally
I haven't
on
read
them
Dark
to
Storm
approach
yet.
and they get to kill us. It's,
I'm scared LOL.
Yeah.
there's quite literally nothing you can do.
I read her in the
But at least they won their quick play game, Jared.
True. What would they ever do without that?
True.
On with it. Your end is within doesn't even hurt.
Feel better?
White Army walled themselves off against the Tracer. Tracer no recall. It's illegal to put down a wall, by the way.
We have company.
Is my orb charge him? Why does that hit me?
More swimmers in the deep end of the dashboard. One less to worry about.
And then I'll just move into your ult. Easy.
Огонь по готовности! Hunting them down!
Last round, stop one.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Score
Nice.
1-0.
And again, a fair mercy on either side. What happens? They win.
Yeah. It's like how they picked Widow, so they're also just gonna win.
You must see
Yeah.
merit in pushing humanity.
Because our Freya's gonna stand still,
All I see is a
not even looking at them.
mistaking a strong body
And I'm not gonna flank them.
Yeah. Like I said, mercy pockets, that's the reason I feel, maybe not why I hate mercy the most. Like say, obviously I hate mercy players, but it's more on the character because of pocket. You know, but the people who sit there and play it are scumbags.
Yeah. They have point or do we have point?
No one has point.
Ow.
receive my aid. A taste of poison. You will be renewed.
Okay, Widow's line of sight.
Okay.
Our Lucio ditched you unbelievably hard.
It was actually a really good grab too. I could have killed multiple if I had literally 0.1 second. But that's what you get when you have horse healers.
Sniper! Let me give them a shot. Hunting them down!
Widow if you can.
Why does nobody heal?
I am taking the objective. Reinforce the position. My willpower is burning.
Okay. Our Lucio was addicted to not playing with anyone. Yeah.
It'd be so nice to have supports. Oh, you still gotta kill a troll. Imagine if we had fair mercy right about now.
It's fair. Almost just jumped off the ledge. We're fine though.
This one. Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
So why does that just only sometimes work?
I don't know. Maybe bigger characters. Look, our supports did less.
Listen, they had Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Widow Gap. Tank Diff. GG Team Diff not me OFC. Nah. I own you.
Огонь по готовности.
IGA Bacha.
Really hard.
Hmm?
Now traveling to Petra.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Yeah, no. Like I said, well, Fair is a cool character and definitely takes skill to use. I think once you bring a Mercy Pocket into any character, they instantly become brain dead. So, and you kind of just lose respect for the person. So
That's fair.
like playing soldier is like cool, playing cast is cool, but when you sit there and rely on your pocket and then have an ego about it, like that's insane. That's like genuinely insane to think that you're good at the game when you're sitting there with the pocket.
Strike from above.
Like, yeah, look at me, I
You're
did
never
most damage and got
Florida.
the most kills and died the least because I literally had a permanent upgrade attached to me that made me unkillable and do 1,000,000 damage. And it's like, the worst part is that, like,
Better
against,
player.
like, a bad player can do well with the Mercy Pocket, right? But even a good player can't kill someone who has a Mercy Pocket. Like, it's different if, you know, the Fair is just flying out in open space and not shooting at you.
Yeah.
But if the Fair has literally any game sense, it's just, you lose.
Strike from above.
I mean, I don't even know how long ago. There's that one Farah that was like top 10 on like 10 different accounts. Like all top 10 were just him, but he just played Farah.
I should check in on Mr. Yoshida while I'm here. And maybe
To
get
be
some
fair, I
sense
guarantee you it was Pocket Farah a majority of the
I
time.
mean, yeah.
But,
5, 4,
yeah, it's just annoying. Now see,
Fair is
I'm
just
not
such
gonna
a
be able to do
bad
anything
character.
because I'm gonna
It's
get
so difficult.
counterpicked 5 times. I'm not gonna have a Mercy, but yeah.
objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
I require healing. I need when I'm hitting my shots,
Okay.
you can't.
Now I get antied and I die.
Yeah, you know, maybe Farah's even good without the pocket.
Objective
I forgot you can still 2-tap.
advance to objective A.
I don't think you can most people.
Increasing altitude.
Objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
Or faded in, I think.
I require healing.
I'm gonna die.
Okay. I don't know how they got the line of sight when they weren't on my screen.
Claiming the objective.
Why?
I knew I could count on you.
Pro.
Cool. Moira self heals for more than Morgan does.
Can we try healing?
Let's show him some air power.
I don't think that's a no.
LOL. I was
Yeah.
heal.
Okay, nice throw.
GG.
I need healing.
That's one.
I require healing. I need healing.
Unfortunately, I can't secure any kills.
I need healing. I require healing.
Okay. Now they're not healing on spite.
I don't know, sleep.
Oh, I'll find out here. Yeah. It's weird how I have to fight Moira, Sombra, and Cassidy. I guess Ana also kind of counts. Uh-oh, Jared, you're gonna die.
I mean,
It'd be
yeah,
a shame if you had healing.
it would be.
It'd be fine, too, if they were at least getting picked.
It's hand.
I need healing.
Resilience is lacking.
Increasing altitude. Claiming the objective. Repulsion.
Somewhere over here.
Justice reigns from above. I require
Please!
much better.
That sounded like they wasted sleep.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna lose anyway.
I'm dead.
Surrender to my will.
They're on the point. Send them packing.
Moving.
Wow.
I kind of expected the teleport EMP, but you know.
Those are my
that works.
stats. Without even a pocket. And with less heals.
Dang.
GG.
Yeah. Turns out Freya just is easy. And really, really strong. Even when they're playing Cassidy, and Ana, and Moira, and Sombra. But, you know, it's fine.
It's weird I jumped 3 different people at 1 HP.
I don't know how that happened. Still not done dailies. Oh, because they gave me impossible ones. Gotcha. Like saying thanks to support.
Yeah.
I don't know why they possibly give me that. There's literally never been a situation that I can like thank support for actually doing anything, because they quite literally are always doing the exact opposite. It's like endorsing.
Are there
our
any
support.
mirrors in Overwatch? Am I right?
That would help actually.
Someone needs to fill
You're like, wow, that was a good sleep.
People
Oh
need
wait,
these
that was
ones.
me. You know,
Bro.
actually happens all the time. I think you win at this range. I'm not gonna lie.
What about at this range?
Mm-hmm.
Rat's in the name. And junk.
True.
That's why I throw junk like a rat.
The thing is, like, why even play Cassidy or Soldier when you can play something like Freya that's just burst damage, and the shots actually connect, and you can like 6-shot a tank. Just interesting.
Yeah.
Life we Verana though, dude. Expect some life grips, some sleeps on the enemy tank, and some antis on the enemy tank. That's all you're gonna be seeing.
It's crazy when I got like amped a few games ago, because like, I just forgot that was a thing.
Just one more.
What do you mean amped?
Like, grenade hit me.
Oh, that's probably an accident, to be fair.
I know, you probably forgot about it too.
Yeah, I thought that was a Javen only Ana ability.
A lot of them are. That's actually every Ana ability. You also have this crazy pass where you get nano 3 times more often than any other Ana.
Yeah, and I die
Sounds
like
kinda
8 times
busted.
less.
Yeah. Which I wouldn't think would be possible, because that implies that they die 8 times. No high ground for you.
An enemy here.
Woo-wee. We love aiming.
Or even is he?
Over there. Freya's over here. I can't really jump him very effectively, so I'm not gonna.
They're low.
Pile him down. I love that Ham was disabled to contest for actually 15 years.
Enemy has the robot. Initiate search and rescue.
Okay, well. Our Ana has indeed slept the thing twice. The ball. Unfortunately, we can't do anything. I gotta swap Cass. Or Freya or Junkrat or something. I don't know how I'm supposed to fight their stupid Freya if I swap Junkrat, though.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
That's my only issue. Also, don't be afraid to solo a ball.
I'm more of a fan of solo Genjis.
As long as they don't have the flag.
That's fair.
No one can resist my
But how could I possibly, you know, resist ulting our own team?
suppress this target.
True. Freya's half. I have a feeling we're about to get rolled though.
That would happen. Gendry.
Yeah.
I swap Roadhog.
To be fair, I don't know why we're playing Life Weaver. I feel like it's just forcing us to heal less. It's a shame my hinder can't hit.
WSP.
He's super low. I don't want to jump down here. Yep, I die.
Okay. That's our life grip 4. Our Widow, who's wildly out of position, not our tank.
Yeah.
A bit of end.
Supports, I think we need a mercy.
No time to waste.
It's just a good way of saying they can't aim, so swap something that can heal. But doesn't require aim. Which I thought would be Lifeweaver, but unfortunately he's busy doing no damage or healing. Okay, kind of a random ult. Please!
Match.
Not exactly.
While we're
what
lucky
I
my team
expected.
doesn't have eyes or ears.
No one can resist my spell.
Accept one. Don't let them push any further.
Oh my god, Jared hit his first Uncle Ball!
That's not true. That missed,
Can
by the way.
we touch?
No.
I hate to say it, Jared, but we are getting uber tanked up.
Enemy here.
Bro, how hard is it to heal? Yeah, okay,
Impossible.
well. I don't know what I can possibly play.
They still have
Kind of seems like just a lost cause, I'll be honest.
I dive and kill their backline. Easy.
I am always ready to learn.
Enemy in sight.
Yeah, we just lose. Bro! I feel like the echo could be the play here too.
I have a lot to think about.
Nano boost administered.
Oh my god, it's crazy how all it takes is one sleep.
Use our guidance.
Where's in here? I think she's going low. Freya's leaving.
Okay, well we're gonna need to stay on the point. Why am I getting life grip? I tell you, our team does not know how to play.
I'm not gonna be able to get any value if I have to stay point. I'm just not confident in them staying point.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Wrecking ball.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
GG. GG.
Other DPS had half my damage. Cool. I just don't know why our supports didn't even try. I just hate it so much. Bo literally gets to live and just target me because our supports can't look. It's so annoying. I literally can't stand. I don't think I thanked the support. Yep, we're going back into another one, dude.
Wait.
Yeah, well maybe if they weren't so stupidly useless, I could actually thank them, but I keep forgetting they won't do anything right. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, what do I do when I just have supports who are ignoring me and they're also not killing anything or staying alive? That's just... Lose, I guess.
Fair.
How did I just hit you for 0 damage?
Good question.
Yeah. But like I said, the main thing I just find stupid is why can they not do anything? It's like, it's Ball. Ball's not even a hard character to fight. It's just so painful to try and have fun when you know your supports are just completely ignoring you and the Ball just gets to kill me first.
Yeah.
But at least you're not hooking them. That would have been too good.
I hooked him so many times. He was secure to kill maybe twice.
I also wish they would just remove the first Cassidy burn. Because like the fan the hammer thing is so bad and I forget I have it and then I wind up wasting it. But to be fair, a 1v1 versus Ball.
And on Xbox, it's a complete liability.
But
Yeah.
not the loud one. Sure.
It's just rough because like our Ana definitely could have been doing more.
And their life giver decided he didn't even want to try.
Yeah, he would just
Yeah,
life grip me
life grip,
randomly.
right?
Like it wasn't like
Yeah,
even at good
life grip
times.
away from a pig, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just don't know why our supports are literally just bad.
Like, why not life grip when the tank's in critical on point? Like,
Or when I'm low,
miles
why do it
away?
randomly when I'm
Yeah.
just playing?
Where's the Genji? Who's gonna use the repair?
But we're doing good now, Jers. I don't tanker support.
Nah, weird coincidence. I figured that would move him, but I guess that was a little too much. I would have got him. Let the record show.
Mm-hmm.
That should have killed.
Oh, okay.
And now I flank ult. Seems like a weird moment for a tank to die in their spawn. Cool.
I don't know why the entire team decided to just kill themselves there. It's like we don't have Suzu and Auntie are asleep to stop that Reaper.
I mean, obviously. Quick running completely alone against their high burst comp.
For some reason I thought our tank was actually decent. He just likes to hold W. What? Why do I die there? That's actually insane. Ooh, I know. Our supports gave up. Yay! Why try and heal our Genji when we could be worthless instead? My job to deal with the Genji, I guess. Oh.
You did kind of handle him though. Who's gonna tell him? Instant death because Reaper headshots will him in the ground.
Yeah, I really don't understand why our supports just, that was a nice shatter, the way they, just did it.
Yeah.
Good job, Rain. You got M. Thanks, Big Dog.
Reaper's window, right?
Careful, we're out on point. Enemy turret ahead.
It seems like our tank goes in and our supports peak at the worst possible times. Typical.
Why? I literally have the upgrade that's supposed to make my shots, like, instant.
Do you?
Yeah, like the one where my... Oh, did it not choose that one?
GG. Reina D and subs kinda gets up it why. GGS. I did not give up LMAO. Not sure where you got that one. Stats. My beat.
I don't think I think to support that time either. Nope, so roll back in. Remind me, Jared.
You expect me to remember?
Yeah, but I'm gonna upvote their Ramatra. Because he survived more than 1 second. Yeah. Unfortunately, again, I just can't babysit that well. I don't know. I didn't know it was my job to look after every single person on my team because they can't do anything by themselves or even together. I just don't know why. They actually, like, the Rhino literally just held W and died every time. Literally, not a single thought went through his brain. Their support's like, ooh, what if we pretend to keep the Rhino alive and then get picked every time?
Yeah.
It's just so annoying. They're like, oh, let's give up. It's like, I didn't give up. What are you talking about? It's like, I would argue stopping trying is kind of giving up.
That might even
Who'd they
be
even
definite.
nano? Ever?
I think you nanoed me once and someone else
Why?
once. That's a good question.
Literally, why nano the Venture? That
Nano
makes
Venture
zero
without
sense.
ult. I don't like my chance of getting Mercy here.
Yeah.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like a pocketed duo.
Yeah, that'll probably do less than everyone.
I mean, yeah.
We will crush them, you call it?
I just don't know why
Venice incident was the
games over there are like we're completely sweeping, and then Orion decides, ooh, I should stagger every single push, and the support's like, ooh, what if we still don't heal our DPS even though we don't have a tank? Wouldn't that be funny?
I'll see this
What's none of them though?
Yeah.
And then Orion decides to shatter when he's the last one alive.
Yeah. It just kind of sucks being the best player. Because, like, why? Why do I have to be the best player? Why can't anyone else just keep up with me? You know how nice it would be? Just have, like, a person who could maybe not feed uncontrollably and maybe, like, help the team. I just don't know why people think it's a million solo games. Or, yeah, just, like, 1v1s.
How'd you get that kill? You weren't even in bubble.
I was. Where's
That's why
support?
that thing protrude out of the gun.
Stand still.
Huh? What a nice guy. It's because I'm doing my job. See, I'm not a bad Moira. Congrats.
You cannot escape me.
Oh. I expect to see one of them swap Widow.
Thanks for the charge, bro.
What a nice guy.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
This is flanking.
OTTTT. GLHF backslash.
Let's go!
Kenny.
Roadhog, huh?
The game is in progress.
Why'd that hit me? I'm gonna pull back a bit. Cast your little
Why is nobody? I'm gonna run away from the our tank and the grav. Good job, Jared. That was a great play. I'm glad you decided to do that.
I
there.
had to fall back because the cast was shooting me.
It's like, oh, Javen's popping off and kill. Ah, wait, let's let him die. Let's just kill our tank for no reason. Oh man.
Uh-huh.
What a good idea.
You're right. It's better if both of us died, then we couldn't have even rezzed.
Oh, you weren't playing Mercy.
Great thinking, Javen.
Just plat RN, but I don't play comp much.
Some healing would actually be phenomenal.
You have not dropped below your shield.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Imagine if the Moira was helping me kill him.
Diamond 5.
Okay, I couldn't see him. I was staring into the sun. Roadhog's there.
All right.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried hooking people off the stage. I thought that's why he swapped.
Yeah, specifically you, but it seems like he just decides he can... I'm sick. He can just walk past you, I guess, and then not get any kills and then die. It's working out great.
I'm learning this character TBH.
Don't peek.
I'm really trying here.
Cool. I do think you wound up healing me like 20 health there.
Omu.
That wall
That's part
though,
of my
fully
usual.
restored.
GG.
I didn't shoot a wall a single time.
GG_3. You lose without the bubble. No
Crazy.
cap. Crazy having a
You're
team
telling
that didn't
me.
defeat and be completely useless backslash.
Were they referring to the Mercy 1v1?
They did their job. Backslash yes lol. The 1v1. I win. Yeller adore. GG team _3. Some PPL get too worked up on QP.
Oh, well, to be fair, that Roadhog was completely justified getting mad. No joke. Their soldier just literally shot my bubble. I don't know if he thought he did more damage when I had my bubble up. I don't know. Our supports were kind of mad,
Tough.
but I think that's mostly because Moira was just a terrible option there. Like something like BAP would have been 1,000,000 times better, maybe 2,000,000.
Yeah, but that's lame.
But yeah, and then their Roadhog can't
And
do
there's
anything.
more I
'cause we
can
have
at least
DPS
look in your
shooting.
direction and hold heal. As bad I can look in direction and not heal you.
When do we see Jared's healing?
No. It was highest on team. Probably. Listen, we didn't even need it.
I needed it. But, you know, I didn't get
We're
it, so
wrong.
it's fine. At least everyone else had a healer. Overwatch. And then before you know it, you'll be playing at an esports level.
It's true.
And then you'll move to multiverses. Ooh. I don't feel bad.
I'm sure
for
Multiverse is
people.
gonna come back at some point. And they're gonna think, well, what if we made it right? Right? Get me even slower.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Support, by the way. They supported themselves by becoming completely invincible and doing half my health.
I need to move my plate to my floor. I can't aim. I don't have enough room.
It's fair.
I did not fan the hammer. I literally clicked the other click and it just did another shot.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Zarya? Zarya gameplay? Zarya's a good character.
I feel like May's good here. Because get this, I can basically have my sole reason as DPS being to leave people with you.
You can just lift them up out of the grass.
Will do.
That works now.
They'll just be so confused. Why wouldn't it work before?
Just because I'm pretty sure Grab's just that strong. Where nothing like moves them out of it. Like they would just slide off to the side. Wouldn't just take them out of it. Kind of like Life Weaver's thing. Like you would circle around, tell him to grab.
Yeah,
Not
that's
too much
fair.
cardio, not enough weight training.
To be fair, the pedal puff wouldn't even be that big of an issue if the team was shooting at enemies in the grab because, you know, they hit the platform, but it's just me, unfortunately. Not enough.
You're telling me one ult fire doesn't just one shot?
Unfortunately not.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Got damage boosted Hanzo looks like.
Targeting hardline.
The payload is moving with me. Barrier in place. Gathering energy.
Okay, unfortunately I died because we don't have another DPS and we don't heal at all. Imagine, right, if our summer was there earlier. I'm getting defeated already. Excuse me, I just shouted with that Genji.
There's Ryan's back.
I tried to lift you. Nothing that mattered, of course. Oh, I'm super dead. Yeah. At least we don't have like a Kiri who actually has abilities meant for that.
You are small and weak. Need healing.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Maybe not Bastion actually.
Like a gentle rain. Payload mobilizing.
Your worst. Maximum charge.
I knew they were gonna shatter. I keep forgetting that I can't stand fully on top of the payload and jump in the air to avoid it. And also that we don't have anyone. Why are we just saving all of our ults? I don't understand. Like we could have nanoed there to save me when I'm at 100% charge.
Impossible. Okay, unfortunately, we can't, heal, which is kind of fair for Ana. I guess Akiri's dead.
Good try.
Yeah.
I am unbreakable.
Swap and tank, but to who? Zarya.
Attention.
Wonder why. Cool.
I wish we had more healing than them. Wow, Jared, those are some pretty nasty stats.
Well, I've essentially pelted shield or played Mei.
Energy
Genji protocols calibrated.
Not forgetting the payload, are we?
LMAO Moira, that was crazy movement.
We're definitely gonna try and back up, and we're just gonna die.
Back cap, what are they doing?
Why can't I ping the payload? Kind of feel like this is just get shot once die simulator.
Yeah. To be fair, it doesn't help that our team's not like doing anything. Sombra has more kills than me though, somehow.
They're crazy.
I think your job is already just to stay alive when your entire team. Bro! Can we just have support? Please?
We're outnumbered.
I'm literally gapping their entire team. Also, why have we not had a nano yet?
I am back. Time to crush.
That's a good question.
I didn't know everyone was gonna follow me to take damage. Okay, sorry.
I don't see why these icicles aren't hitting. They're out of bubbles, right?
Looks like it.
Огонь по готовности. This ends now.
There's a direct correlation between how many of my shots actually connect and how well things go. Things going well, bang, only headshots.
Yes.
Огонь по готовности.
He's insane.
I know.
You always look so unamused when a Mercy flies near you.
It's just they die. I mean, it's that simple. They get completely stomped. That just feels really good.
Stomping people into the ground.
Kind of like what they were doing to you.
Welcome to Paris.
You know?
I don't think so. It didn't feel good.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
But yeah.
Uh-huh.
And now I wait for cooldowns.
Good thing you ain't alone out here. You don't know when to quit.
What's happening over here?
It was killing everyone.
Can't take 4 of us though.
True.
Individually, maybe.
Individually, yeah.
Individually, maybe.
Most definitely.
50's off.
Kinda wanna play Junkrat, but I also wanna try and improve my actual aim. But also,
Your actual aim?
Yet another stretch of
What's Junkrat, huh?
skies.
Idyllic ocean views.
Someone needs to fill this out.
not actual.
Wonderful.
Are we gonna get a tank is the real question. Because I don't think we win without one.
What do you think?
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Whoa!
If it must be done, let it be done quickly.
So we pretty much don't have it.
A pleasure.
Question is, are they gonna win
Yeah.
as well?
Here they come. Optimus all.
On the mark right side.
That's where it hurts.
Ooh.
Thank you kindly.
You
How
die?
you would.
That's funny.
It was only you. You rolled directly into me and caused him just panic and hit me.
Yeah.
Me.
That's funny though.
Nice a hand.
Not to mention I was, I guess below half health, which doesn't help.
I'm with you.
They still somber about it.
It's Samura.
Really? I think I might well soldier for that bit. Kind of a shame dying there. However, the team didn't notice the Sombra or the Diva. Wow, and we have everyone alive. We still just go down to my point.
What am I even taking damage to? New plan counter pick.
I'll try to
I'm here. I'll heal you.
The point is vulnerable.
Something's over there, but I think they're falling back. Tom's over here now. Our lifer decides to jump them instead of, you know, healing me.
Where's he at? I hear him, but I don't see him. Is he up top in here? He definitely is up here. No? Where is he at?
I'm gonna shut my teleporter.
I think my audio might be going funky.
I couldn't find a good teleporter spot. I didn't die to it though, so we're fine. Oh, here I thought we'd swap to an actual tank. I really should have known.
Got touched.
I've got you in my sights.
Cool.
On the objective. Requesting backup.
What can I say? Support, by the way.
Who?
Gary. Higher support and DPS and tank ability supports DPS and tank.
At your convenience.
Watch out though, they do have a Sombra still.
A taste of poison.
Our sentry should keep us relatively safe.
Let's end this. Big stunner left.
Never has no feed, by the way.
Okay, I don't know what I expected. Both our supports are there, but you know.
I've got you in my sights.
Give it low.
Surrender to my will.
Come here, will you?
I still think an actual tank would help, because our tank just kind of playing a bad tank like an actual tank.
Kinda. At least I had a good first round.
Fair.
I will create
Pathways to victory.
Oh, I go May. We just tased their stupid diva.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Kinda thinking we just need to. I could also try and crap.
That's just so mean. I feel like trap isn't necessarily that important.
We'll go May.
Come on, Snowball. They need our
I think while making a difference, I can make a bigger difference. Maybe.
Ah! They swapped Alfonso.
Is there a soldier? Is he below us?
He went low ground, I'm pretty sure. I don't see him down here.
An enemy here.
Cannot escape me.
Hello. A pleasure.
20 health a second is decent, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Why are they life gripping me? No anti? Okay.
Receive my aid. Cannot heal you yet.
Life protects life.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have healers.
Take care.
Oh, sorry, Life Weaver decided to dive their spawn.
Get up now, mate.
I don't know why they did that.
Sim's not busted, by the way. In case you're curious.
LMAOL.
Just took out the soldier, finished off the
Nice
Orisa,
name,
killed the Sombra, killed the Moira.
Don't worry though, at least we had a ton less healing. Really covered that ground.
Yeah. Whoa, you're about to see it.
What do you think? My kill. My kill. Okay, that they killed. Imagine if our Life Weaver wasn't boxing the Ana in the back. Then, you know, maybe we would have been able to do a little bit better. Or not.
Yeah.
My favorite part about playing support. Not playing support.
Honestly, same.
Like, again, not to say you shouldn't be doing damage even on a character like Life Weaver, but, okay.
You gonna try hitting some shots, or?
I don't understand how you're hitting your shots. They're projectiles.
Because I shoot 200 a second. What do you mean?
Favorite thing, don't mind.
Traveling to Havana.
Forget that.
I
Just only
agree
hits
with
cannon
that.
would be useful.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I know what we need.
I know.
Maybe I go not Brig. Definitely not Brig. Or Laurie. Oh, never mind. You giving me the perfect opportunity to still play Mercy. I'm surprised the others weren't selected yet.
You're about to see the best Roadhog in the entire world. They call me 7.
You know, I was thinking of who 7 was, because I knew what it existed, but it wasn't actually related at all.
We know why we're here. Let's get to it.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9!
Weather report. A storm is rising.
Storms arising. Okay. Junkrat, Mercy, Ramatra.
Most impressed. Doctors are.
That's what else.
Doctors
Sojourn,
are.
maybe?
Doctors are. 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 I have my eye on. One. Finish. Attack.
And you think they like that?
Why'd my life grip cancel? Not life grip. Guardian Angel. I might be flanking, I'm not sure.
The standpoint.
None of my shots connected, by the way. Well, that's a bad Guardian Angel.
Got it.
They're actually having a hard time. And now I put in my perk.
I've got the payload moving.
I think I chose the take a breather one. I forget what it does. That's someone take a breather.
When you hit Big Pen, it gives 50% of your resource.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah. I like this gameplay too.
Our maze kind of deaded.
Freeze! Don't move.
I'm at the height of my performance.
Why is this healing so little suddenly?
Keep an eye out.
Hunting them down.
He can't kill me in time. He killed me in time.
Why is our team doing nothing really to fight this? By the way,
It's a pretty good question.
I also don't understand why I had that little damage, but whatever.
Get the payload on its way.
Freeze! Don't move.
No, I want to wait for them to get up here and then yoink them. Whatever. Think the island's
Over
not
there.
Pretty likely. But I guess
Maybe just
not.
me right now.
I was looking at the scoreboard. Figured out they'll be doing something. They swapped Widow, by the way. So I guess I'm gonna be able to lose new from here.
It's a shame no one else can attack me.
What is that not killing? Yeah, I think the rest of our team's kind of I don't know what May's doing. Hard staggering, that's what. Ow. Need to fall back.
Do we have a team?
That res not go off, or did they just die again? Cool, mid-flight.
You're powered up. Get in there.
What's this?
Do not hold
They're cowards. Okay, I keep reading my hooks don't matter.
I'm dead again. I think this Hanzo might be cheating. Seems like a lot of headshots.
I don't know. I think our team's just not pulling their weight.
Fair. I might honestly swap Moira.
Moira by your side.
I feel like if we had an honor, we'd also be doing.
What's fair?
We do.
Yeah.
They definitely low, by the way.
I'm gonna just die. You can stop burning me alive. This guy.
Most damage, most kills, least deaths on a Roadhog. That's wild.
To be fair,
They didn't run.
you essentially had a Flock Mercy that didn't play Ana. I'm not sure which was more impactful.
No, our team just was really bad at looking.
It's
Yeah.
fair.
That's how you play Roadhog. I hooked 27 enemies.
That sounds like a high number.
Yep. 5 whole hog kills. 8,000 self-healing. 12 enemies trapped. It's pretty good.
That is a lot of healing, actually. You had more than our Ana.
Yeah? Dude,
Actually,
I don't
had more
think
than everyone but me.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's actually not true. Their Mercy had like 200 more.
It's rough. I tried, though. To be fair, I did go the healing perk, so I was healing the team, too.
That
But
makes
also,
sense.
that did say self-healing, though, right?
Yeah, but I think they're just, you know, straight up blind you.
That makes sense. Felt good, though, kind of destroying on Roadhog. It's weird how I can play any tank well. But I also am terrible.
How do I
with
even have 500 damage? I'm pretty sure I fired a total of 10 bullets and missed half of them.
Still 5 bullets.
That just, I don't know if Mercy does that much damage. Not gonna lie.
We're gonna end it all tonight. By that I mean we're gonna end the stream. And then tomorrow, yeah, we'll do some more Overwatch. Hopefully not a lot, and then hopefully just be doing some Octopath and chilling. But yeah. Guess I am recording, so yeah. See ya. Never losers.